one, mate. Starting with some fresh news from the virtual pitch, EA Sports FC26 has officially stepped onto the scene with its first next-gen trailer, and it's taking aim at the critics. Released on July 16th, the new gameplay trailer for FC26 dropped real in-game footage right from the bat, and yes, it's framed as a bold ode to the haters. A clear signal that EA is paying attention to feedback and trying to prove it. The visuals are striking, major enhancements in player models, stadium environments, and weather effects showcase Frostbite's engine upgrades. Gameplay-wise, two distinct presets take center stage. Competitive, which is optimized for multiplayer modes like Ultimate Team and Clubs, offering faster passes, sharper responses, and smarter keeper rebounds. And then Authentic, tailor-made for career mode, brings realistic positioning, firmer tackles, and true-to-life corner dynamics. Speaking of goalkeepers, their AI has had a glow-up, enhanced positioning, realistic animations, and one-on-one reactions powered by reinforcement learning promise some jaw-dropping saves. Career mode also gets a makeover. A new manager live hub delivers ongoing real-world style challenges throughout the season, plus a fresh archetype system lets you shape unique player roles in both clubs and player career modes. And for the Ultimate Team players, expect new tournaments, live events, revamped rivals and champs, and a second-tier weekend challengers competition. The trailer also caught some fun cameos from US Women's National Team stars Trinity Rodman and Alex Morgan, appear sprinkled throughout, highlighted EA's push for inclusivity and depth in representation. As for the covers, standard editions feature Jude Bellingham from Real Madrid and Yamal and Musiala from Bayern and Barca sharing the spotlight. The Ultimate Edition stars Zlatan Ibrahimovic, former Manchester United striker, in a nostalgic homage to a youthful photo of him surrounded by Ronaldo posters. Not Cristiano, that's Ronaldo 9 posters. So mark your calendar for September 26, 2025, when FC26 will launch across PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series, consoles, PC, Amazon Luna, Switch, and yes, the new Switch 2 as well.
Yay.
Early access for Ultimate Edition drops a week earlier on September 19th, and EA Play members will get a 10-hour trial too. EA Sports FC26 is shaping up to be their most community-driven release yet. From headline-grabbing gameplay overhauls to real-time career challenges, it looks like EA is finally doubling down on things fans have been demanding. Whether that ode to the haters delivers when the whistle blows remains to be seen. Now, I thought, okay, it started. I was like, here we go, another CGI trailer for EA. And then it showed like people's tweets in the past and the hate about where's the gameplay, and it switched to gameplay. And I thought, nice, that's bold, that's cool. And then you watch it, and then if you are a football maestro from yesteryear, playing football games since the Mega Drive all the way through to today, you can just tell straight away. And it's the same old. Here's all the new bells and whistles for EA, which look cool, but it's the same. You can just see it. The ball moves the same. The animations are the same. The bodies, the what do you call it? Jockeying and pressing against another player is. It's still EA.
Yeah,
It's still FIFA. It's still Frostbite engine. It's nothing new. It's just adding more on top to try and make it as fluid as possible. But it's so hard to do when your base foundation is Frostbite and the typical FIFA / EA gameplay. So yeah, as cool as it looked, I was just like, nah, not really thingied. I'll join EA Play for 1 month for $3.99 for my son, so he can get the 10-hour free trial on there, just to see what he thinks and sees if he likes it and stuff like that. And then I'll give it a go on there. But I think every time a new football game comes out, it just makes me sad because I just remember the PS2 and PES and like what those games were like and stuff. And I'm just like, oh God, man. We had it so good. We don't have it at all anymore.
So Eric, in terms of like the just playability, do you think it's actually got better or is it getting worse?
Oh, I mean, EAFC, again, I don't play it enough to warrant, I'll probably play it in total maybe 10 hours a year against my son. or against people when they come to the house and they want to play it or they play it, just to school them and show them how a PES player, no matter how good they are at EA, a PES player always wins in a football match, right? That's what I do.
Yeah.
But you feel it but it's more, you feel it once you've touched the ball and then it's, oh, I can do a skill move now or I can do something now, but it feels video gaming. Doesn't feel
Yeah.
like football. Pro or PES felt like football, you know. I did a huge, there's a magazine out called Retro PlayStation Magazine. Sandeep Rai does it. He's been on the show a few times. We've interviewed him a few times, and I've done a huge football article for him for the next one. So obviously, when that comes, more details, we'll make it available to you Patreons and listeners. It's going to be great. But yeah, you delve right into it and you just remember how good football games felt. And it was something about like when you play a football game that gives you that ultra, you don't feel like you're playing a game. Nothing else compares, you know,
Mm.
at all. Like if you were to play, like to you, for example, other kart games are not Mario Kart because you're so entwined with Mario Kart. You know Mario Kart from the ins and the outs, no matter what. So you don't need to change a winning formula that much. You just add little bits. Mario Kart, in a way, is Pro Evo because it like literally the base is always the same, and then they just refine it ever so slightly every game to make it slightly different, but it's still at its base an authentic kart racing game. It's not doing anything crazy or anything where EA tries to change too much. Now they're just going into refinement mode, which is good, but they're refining and adding to what I said previously, a base that is still the Frostbite engine, which is not a football engine, and EA, the gameplay and the feel of the old FIFA/EA game. So as good as it is, it's aimed. The weird thing is that people say it's aimed at younger audience. I'm like, yeah, it is, but the money is made from the older audience, and eventually they're going to grow out of it if you don't change it. So I feel, I don't know, man. It's like you look at last year, EAFC 25. It's the same as Call of Duty. It starts really, really fast and then it fades.
Mm.
And obviously, we saw in the last financial quarter report from EA that they weren't happy. There was obviously it still made them hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, so they're happy. But it didn't hit the numbers that they thought they were going to hit with EAFC
Yeah.
25 in terms of revenue, which shows that people are spending less. So they're not. You need to do something to keep them in the game. Whether it doesn't matter what mode it is, as long as you are playing EAFC, they're happy. This year is going to be massive for the game just because of the fact of the World Cup in 2026. Obviously, this is why I picked, it was one of my predictions, Alex, that it finally outsells Madden in the US just because of the World Cup year. So there will be a massive World Cup mode for it for absolutely free. Again, pioneered by Konami and eFootball at the time and PES about giving you the free updates to major competitions. So there'll be a big mode, obviously, big push for EAFC 20. It's got two launches this year. It's got its main launch and then it's got the World Cup launch, right?
Mm.
Because 27 won't be available before the World Cup. So 26 will have all the bells and whistles for the World Cup. So yeah, I'll give it a go over the 10 hour. I'll report about what it feels like on the show. But to me, just from a viewer's perspective and what I saw, it just at the same, it still just looks like EAFC.
Yeah. So you still prefer eFootball?
Don't prefer either of them, mate. I play the old PES. 2021 season update. That's what I play.
Excellent, excellent. All right, then let's move on to new story number two.